These boys are only in kindergarten and first grade. Very young, but old enough to know what makes them happy.
We worked hard and now I got scored on like this whole year.
They train every day. They train like, it's intense training. It's training that you don't see from 6-year-olds. It's kids that just met each other this year, so where they can have a long hood brotherhood in the future.
Hub City football team players in Compton bring passion, joy, and grit when they take the field for a game. They're undefeated and have won the Super Bowl for their division 2 years in a row. They've been invited to play at the National Youth Championship in Florida next month, so they spent Sunday afternoon raising money for travel, boarding, food, and other costs for 20 boys wanting to take the trip. So far, they've raised $700. They need about $15,000.
Because so we can get money, because what if the other parents don't have money, and then all the parents have money, and then we can go to Florida. Thank you.
Well, it's a chance of a lifetime. Many of them have never been on a plane, nevertheless traveled across the country. And so exposing at such a young age, travel in other states, and that kind of national platform creates dreams for them as they get older to aspire to do big things, and that it's possible.
The players have kept their grades up, a 3.1 minimum GPA, which is a requirement to play. They've all raised what they can for today. Now they're asking for the community to chip in.
They worked really hard this season. There are long hours of practicing. The parents have also done their part in showing up every day. Our coaches don't get paid to coach, so they've donated their time, skills, and they've really prepared these kids to perform on that level. And I think that it would be devastating to not be able to take them because of money.
The team has put up a GoFundMe page called Hub City 6U Road to Florida with a donation goal of, like I said, $15,000. They need about $14,300 left. So, and these fundraising efforts, they're not just about sports and having fun. Parents say they also want these children to have a structured, healthy, and disciplined path, which keeps them busy and out of trouble. And they say this also can teach them to give back to the community when they get older.
Meantime, they know that they're undefeated, so it is the reward for being so good and so disciplined.
I bet the Rams or the Chargers will see that. That's like an easy decision for them.
We will post it on our website, and we'll just have Liz show this story while she's out there.
They're 6?
6 and 5. I believe the youngest could also be 4.
And they're playing tackle football?
Right. Is
Good
it
for them.
A little bit.
Yeah, it looks like tackle.
Yeah, it's tackle.
Are you going to let your
there
kids
it goes,
play football?
tackling.
Oh, yeah.
Only if they do a trade-off. They have to do something that involves just the brain as well. That's the trade-off. If you're going to be physical, you also got to have maybe chess.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a good plan.
Leah.
Thanks.
I like the way you think.
Marla, this is the perfect example of what good can happen when people step up. Just one station, Fox 11, first aired this story Sunday night, then posted it online, catching the attention of football stars Richard Sherman and Keyshawn Nixon. Both men tell me they gave to these children athletes and they want to pay it forward.
Football takes care of itself. You work hard, you execute like you're supposed to, the game will take care of itself. So don't stress yourself about that. Understand your kids, and this is the experience of a lifetime. You should enjoy it.
You guys might not be on the same team next year, so just enjoy each other and have fun with it.
A message to Hub City football players in Compton from 2 Compton-born professional football stars. Which gives them just 3 weeks to raise $15,000. These boys are Fox 11 aired a news story Sunday night about the team's goal to raise $15,000. This to play in the Youth National Championships in Florida. It was posted online and news began to spread, inspiring hundreds of people to donate, including 49er star Richard Sherman, who gave $5,000.
But I didn't get on the plane again until I was 17. And so you think about the world totally different once you're able to get on the plane and see different parts of the world and actually experience different cities, different states, different parts of the world. And it really opens your mind and cultures you. So I think giving these kids that experience this young is going to go a lot further than this money could ever give them.
And Raiders cornerback Keyshawn Nixon, who gave $2,000. Both men tell me they appreciate the youth league requires kids to keep their grades up in order to play.
And academics and being intelligent is endless. You know, everybody has a ceiling on how athletic they can be and how strong, how fast. But there's no ceiling on how smart you can be, how much knowledge you can attain.
The team raised $700 on their own at a fundraiser on Sunday. They're undefeated and have won the 6 and under division Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Their talent scored them an invite to play nationally. This type of exposure, Nixon tells me, helped shape him as a child athlete playing for this same team.
And I actually won. So just seeing another team being able to go and travel, you know, and have NFL guys, or whether we were both from Compton or not, you know, it's just a good thing. It's for the kids at the end of the day. So
for Sherman, who didn't want the recognition, playing ball for these kids is a way to keep them active, productive, and optimistic about where life will take them. It's the same mindset he had at their age.
And it's great to see a positive spotlight being put on the Compton, because there's not enough great things said about all the great people that are in the city and that are doing amazing things with not only with kids but with adults, and trying to do their best to help that environment and help those people out and help those kids have a chance to be even more successful than their predecessors. So.
That's right. As of tonight, they have raised more than $28,000. Again, thank you to all of you, not just Sherman, Nixon, but other people who donated. They hope that they can use that extra money in Fort Lauderdale, so that they can explore if they have time to, or they could give it to other people who are in need in this holiday season. Championships start in Fort Lauderdale next month.
There's just so many amazing things to say. First of all, I mean, he is such a role model. The fact that he didn't, Richard Sherman didn't start playing football until he was 17.
Right.
And here are these little wee ones, and I mean, they have the whole world ahead of them.
Whole world ahead of them, and it's so important what he said, exposing them to other areas in the country, other experiences. This will help mold them when they get older.
And these guys, it's during football season. They're very busy. For them to notice our story and want to give back to the community. Very, very important.
And it lets you know no one's ever too busy to be watching TV or on social media.
Or to give
back.
back.
They see your tweets.
That's true.
Or to give back. They see your tweets. Reach out to them if you're in need.
That's great.
Nice job. Thanks for the update.
Thank you.
Want to hear how they're doing nationals, too.
Amen. They got to win now.
Yeah, pressure's really on.
Right, sports teaches you that hard work and dedication can certainly pay off. Combine that with some savvy coaches and parents. Our TV news story, the resulting social media explosion, and it looks like the dreams of a national championship are on the way to becoming true. Great news for Compton's 6 and under football team. Looks like they're headed to Florida to compete in the Youth National Championships, thanks to the overwhelming public response to their story that raised enough money to pay for travel.
Oh, man, pretty good is an understatement. It's an understatement, man. It feels amazing just to know that our boys is going to make this trip happen, and from the help of you guys and everybody else on social media.
So when you play football, what are you thinking about?
Like, I need to focus and I need to make tackles.
What do you think about going to Florida?
It's going to be good. My team has to win.
So it's money. Phil, Susan, Hub City football.
When Fox 11 first told you about the undefeated team Sunday at 5, a team where you also have to maintain your grades to play, they'd raised only a few $100s towards a $15,000 target needed to send this undefeated team, 23 players, coaches, parents, on the road. Then viewers and those who saw our story on the air, on the web, and on social media stepped up. By midday, the GoFundMe page was $24,000 and counting.
It's an understatement with just saying that we just happy about it. But this is unbelievable to us. Like real life, we didn't believe this was going to happen like this.
49ers star Richard Sherman from Compton tweeted his support, saying, "I respect good football, but I respect the 3.1 minimum GPA more." Sherman contributed $5,000 via GoFundMe.
Social media is everything like right now, you know, so if you just post on social media, everybody gonna see it.
TMZ Sports picked up that story about Richard Sherman, and it all just, as they say, blew up.
Yes, Richard Sherman, that's a big thing. You know, he comes from out here from Compton, so by him doing that, that's a good thing.
You know you're going to Florida now?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
So much to me. We're gonna work hard there, and we're gonna win there and get trophies and win.
We certainly wish them the best. The tournament's in Fort Lauderdale in the middle of December. Probably going to raise, Marla and Christine, twice as much money as they initially had hoped for. So maybe a trip to Disney World might be happening if they have an off day. Live in Compton, I'm Phil Schumann, Fox 11 News.
And we are live.
All right, what's up? Hey guys, do you know who this is? If you've been watching Fox 11, everybody out there on social media, Hub City, give yourselves a big.
I might add, well on their way
to Florida. That's right, they're playing in the youth championships. All right, you're going to meet some of the kids. They're coming up on Good Day LA at 9:15 right here on Fox 11. This is Coach Wash, and so Coach, tell us the backstory in case you aren't familiar. You guys, you get this invitation to play in Florida, but getting everybody there was a little bit of a challenge. Richard Sherman in the NFL, Keyshawn Nixon plays for the Raiders, and some other people we here at Fox 11 heard about you. GoFundMe, you guys responded big time, and you're all going to Florida, right?
Yes, sir. Everything is just all a blessing for everybody. We all, when we got the invite, like you said, we all knew it was going to be hard to get there. We all got out there. They all grinded, tried to get their stuff. All went to games with tubs and tried to get money from people the best way they can. They did the GoFundMe, and it just went crazy. So we on our way to go to the Nationals.
Well,
Tar Heels.
Yes.
I love it.
Coach, I got a question for you. So we know that your team is undefeated. We know that they're oh so talented. What is the secret, you think?
They work real hard. The time that they get to work, they work real hard. That's it. That's all. They like what they do. A lot of kids, a lot of people make their kids do this. These kids get up every day and they want to do this. We don't make them do anything. Yep. They like what they do. They love what they make us get up.
That's right. Hey, Dan, don't you think we should get a little bit of a roll call? You guys want to go around and say your name?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody, shout out. Name.
We need them in studio. They need a live shot.
Riley.
Okay. When? Now?
Now.
Sorry, guys. Give us a second. In a minute. In a minute.
Wait a minute.
Everybody, say your names real
quick,
okay?
Go ahead.
Isaiah, Riley, Chloe, Rock, Raylan, Carlos, DJ, Carrion, Jace, Mayaki, DJ.
Coaches too. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
You guys all deserve this.
Coach Mack. Will.
Coach Chris.
Coach Scott.
Coach Wash.
Coach Tay.
Coach Love.
Coach Devontae.
Tar Heels, everybody. No,
give
wait.
it
Hey,
up.
here's the other great thing. All the kids here, 3.1 GPAs or higher. These guys are brains and brawn, and you're great on the football field. Who's the quarterback? Who's our quarterback? Over here. Look at that. He's a quarterback. He's like, that's me. I got this. How are you feeling? How are you guys feeling? Kids, how are you guys feeling?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah? You ready for the
You guys
ready
excited?
for the trip?
I can't hear you. Are you guys excited?
Yes!
That's right. Okay, so if you guys are interested in helping them out, we know that they've already met their goal because it was initially $15,000, but we're going to hook you guys up. The link and all the information that you need is on our website, foxla.com. Oh, we got some more coming.
Here we
in.
go.
Come on, squeeze it.
I love it. Hub City Tar Heels are going to be on at 9:15.
Yes, 9:15, you guys.
Coach Wash, hey, back over here a second. So, Coach, can you? Oh, there you go.
Time to get loud. Time is it. Time to fools on how we hit. I'm City, what time is it? It's time to get loud. It's time to represent. Time to fools on how we hit. I'm City, what time is it? It's time to get loud. It's time to represent.
9:15, Fox 11, Good Day LA. Coach Wash, could you tell everybody? We talked about you guys yesterday morning about it was when we first talked on Good Day LA. We were about $10,000 short of the goal, and in a matter of hours. Now we're talking. It's almost what is it? We more than doubled.
I don't really.
What are you? When you saw how?
I think it's just under 29.
When you saw how quickly
incredible.
everybody, were you like? Put that into words for us.
It's no words you can explain other than unbelievable. We couldn't believe that it happened the way that it happened. And like
How'd you
said,
get the call? Who told you?
Actually, one of the coaches on the team, they had some little plugs or whatever, and they called in. And the guy got us on the news, and everything went from there.
That is
It's awesome. Yeah.
That is
So are siblings getting to go? Families? I mean, now that there's 30 grand, I mean, what are we doing with the extra money, basically,
I
right?
know for sure. Right now, we putting everything together with the commissioner, a couple team moms. I know everybody's going. Everybody's parents are going. I know their siblings are going.
Good.
Right now, so we're just trying to figure out exactly
Good.
what's going on.
Are you guys going to get to do anything fun after
We're trying to see exactly.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, we're going to Disney.
Yeah?
You for studio.
All right. Well, okay, 9:15 again. Fox 11, Good Daily. What kids? What do you want to say? You got a lot of people watching you.
Thank you for donating. Thank you for donating. Thank you.
2, 3.
Thank you for donating.
All right, Hub City. What's that? Oh, we got a microphone.
Yeah, so they can do that.
Are we?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Right, you know what? It's truly amazing how just one day can change things. It certainly did for the Compton youth football team. First profiled on just one station Sunday. Since then, the story has exploded online.
Okay, so these kids, undefeated, needed money to travel to the national championships, and a lot of people came through, including some really well-known NFL players. Watch.
You think about the world totally different once you're able to get on the plane and see different parts of the world and actually experience different cities, different states, different parts of the world. And it really opens your mind and cultures you.
You guys might not be on the same team next year, so just enjoy each other and have fun with it.
All right, welcome,
So here they are,
everybody.
the Compton youth football team. Woo!
You want to get out of the way? All right. 21 of you. You guys are absolutely adorable. You're talented and you're smart kids. That is really what
And you're
stands
going
out to
to
us.
Florida.
Yes, you're going to Florida. All right, let's start with Coach here, Coach Carlos Taylor. How excited are you?
Man, excited. It's like I said before, it's an understatement. I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling.
Did you imagine you would get this type of a response? I mean, you guys did your own fundraiser. You raised $700, which was great. But then now we're at what? We're at
I believe about like $29,000.
$29,000.
You needed $15,000, is that right? Did you think that you would get that in time?
Not like this. No, nowhere close to this. Not even nowhere close. I thought it was gonna be a lot more footwork than what we actually put in already.
Yeah.
We actually had a weeks of plan of fundraising of how we was gonna go out with the kids and make.
That's what you thought you were going to do.
Yes. Yes.
And then we have Fenice Furtado, who decided what, Fenice?
So one of our coaches, had the great idea of reaching out. And so we were already going to be at the Rams game, just asking for donations out of, I think, everyone's comfort zone, but we knew we had to do what it takes. And Fox News jumped right on it and came out and gave us some light, and we were able to reach out to our community and pull it together. They really showed up for us.
Okay, let's talk to this young man here with the football. How you doing?
Good.
Good? What's your name?
Riley Davis.
Riley, so what do you think about all of this? Are you a little excited about this?
Yeah.
You ever been to Florida?
No.
Oh, no? Well, you're going to get to go this time. What do you think about it?
It's gonna be good.
Yeah? You guys going to do well down there?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Well, we're pulling for you, that's for sure.
Okay, who out of you is a big talker? Raise your hand. Oh, I got more than I bargained for. Okay, you guys, you three, you're here. Here, Tony, can I have the mic? Let me ask a couple questions. Okay, so first of all, I hear you guys are really good students, yes? How hard do you work at school?
Good.
Yes. How important is school for you? It better be important because I heard you guys have all maintained a 3.1 GPA, right?
3.1 GPA.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, talk a little bit about what this trip means. What are you looking forward to doing in Florida?
I'm looking for so I can go there and just win the Super Bowl ring.
Oh. All right. I like that.
You know what? That's right. Think big or go home.
That's right. What about you? What's your name?
Mayaki.
What is it?
Mayaki.
All right, you tell me, what are you looking forward to doing? And how excited are you to get to go with your teammates to a whole new state and experience something like this? He's shy. I thought you said you were a big talker. Who was a big talker? You're a big talker. All right, tell me.
I'm excited to go to Florida, and I want a Super Bowl ring so we can go to the Nationals and the Turkey Bowl game.
I love how these kids think. I really do.
Will Mays, I know you wanted to say a couple words real quick. You wanted to what?
To my name.
Oh, well, tell me your name.
Amari Smith.
Okay, thank you. So you wanted to say a quick couple words. You are the league commissioner, right?
Yes. Basically, what I want to do is I want to thank people that helped us along the way, not just particularly for the kids traveling to Florida, but just in general, you know, the team. We have individuals at the City of Compton, Parks and Rec, Marvin Hunt, the school board, Satra Zarita, Micah Ali, Elma Pleasant, the superintendent, Darren Brawley. It's so many people that behind the scenes help us be able to have the program.
Listen, it all comes down to this. It took a community to get together and to make this a reality.
And we're so happy that you came in to visit us today. Thank you all for coming in. We really appreciate it. And I love the way that you not only just emphasize sports, but you also emphasize academics, because you know it's all important. Absolutely. It really is. And by the way, for more information on the youth football team's road to the national games, you can check out their fundraiser page at GoFundMe.com. Just search Hub City. We also have a link on our webpage at fox11.com.
Okay, you guys, give us that cheer you were doing. What were you doing before?
City, what time is it? It's time to get loud. It's time to represent. Sunshine schools are hard we hit. City, what time